Good morning. What's up, everybody around the world and America? We're over here. We want to start off with the franchise mode. So I was dibble dabbling. I just got this game yesterday. I was dibble dabbling and in all the game modes. Well, not necessarily game modes, but I did this one and I did this one yesterday. Not really for sure with the X Factor. Browse the database, feel the power of the NFL superstars. So I guess you get to play the game with them and get to unlock their, use their abilities to see what it's about. That's cool, you know. That's why I'm just taking it what it is. Expedition, head to head. I like how they did the layout. A lot of people are really biased on this game. Before I even bought it, it was a lot of ones and a lot of fives, and very little fours. So. And right now the game is on sale for $34 new. I mean, you can't beat that. Ultimate Team, start playing Ultimate Team today and choose your starter pack of NFL team. So, yesterday I thought face of the franchise, you could pick a character and go from there. No, face of the franchise for being a QB and only a QB. I wish that they will have an update that attends the need for other positions for face of the franchise, because the story mode is actually awesome from what I've seen on YouTube and stuff like that. So like I said, I wish that they would change this up, allow you to choose your own face of the franchise type of deal. But I guess they're catering off of Eli Manning, the Manning family, Tom Brady, Breeze, like just a quarterback feel of everything, which is chill, but not everybody wants to be a quarterback like myself. Like, I like to do a little bit of dirt running. So it's saying that I had a career mode start yesterday, and it's auto save, but I am going to play offline, and I'm going to create a new franchise right here, right now, just for you guys. I was playing franchise, trying to get you to see the button layouts and everything like that. And there's a couple things that, let this load up. There's a couple of things that I did notice that I understand why people are getting upset. To me, I mean, from someone
select the team you want to join.
Number one, all right, starting with this, selecting a team that you want to join. I play MLB, and I think with a franchise, even with the face of the franchise, you start off in college and you earn your position on the team. You just don't put yourself in that position on the team. So, that is something that I was, you know, that started becoming aware of, and I mean, it's kind of like, you feel what I'm saying, but at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, they're trying to go a new route, whatever they feel is best. But I think that incorporating the name franchise and everything, you should have its own story, you know, like, that's just me, you know, like, give us like the road to the show does, you know, because at the end of the day, we start from ground zero, we work our way up, we earn that paycheck, and that's what it is, you feel me? So I don't want to be on the best team because I'll be cheating, you know. I do want to earn my stripes, so see, these are good teams. I don't even know how they didn't even make it to the Super Bowl, but hey, Cowboys, Indianapolis, Chiefs. I don't like the Cardinals, the Buccaneers, or whatever. I definitely don't like them. The Broncos, they got Emmanuel Sanders on there and Von Miller. Bro, they have a squad. The Bengals, their offense is horrible. I mean, I don't want to be that horrible, you know, just horrible enough. So they have a lot of offensive threats, but what scares me is there is no quarterback. I guess they're not gonna really like emphasize quarterback. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. Okay, I'm just gonna pick and choose because we could actually push for a trade on here. So That's bad when your center is up there as the best center, Antonio Brown. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'll just stay true to Las Vegas Raiders. I mean, it says Oakland, but technically they're Las Vegas Raiders. After Eli left, everything went downhill. Okay, let's go Raiders. You can't go wrong.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
So it says to change role. So when you change role, you get to be a player or the owner. Financial aspects of the team. So this is like general manager mode. Like this mode was in, I think, 2009 or 2017 or somewhere around there. So I think this is a great aspect of even having this, but they should have brought more to the player. Active NFL player. I want to create my own player. You can't go 100 out of that. So stay calm, everybody. It ain't that serious. Now, when you guys create your character, like 2017 and all that, you was able to pick offense. And, oh, you have defense right here, bro. Like, I didn't even notice this yesterday. So, hybrid safety, speed, man cover, acceleration, fast with good skills off the ball. Pursuit is horrible, though, so he rounds it off a little bit. Zone coverage, slot corner. Pass coverage, rusher. I didn't even know this, man. I really didn't know this. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna go with the possession tight end or vertical threat, vertical threat or possession. So my release, I want the possession tight end because this one vertical is taller. You get to hit the target, speed, acceleration. He acts more like a receiver than an actual tight end, and I want an American tight end. Let me work for my yards. I don't want to be top pick. I want to be right here in the middle, just squeezed. All right, so let's get this. Let everything load up. First thing, I'm just gonna put man, like how I have my baseball player. And when I got this game, I was actually excited. Like, this is the reason why I get games like this. It's so I can create my own character. I mean, why not create your own character? You feel me? I think that's the best aspect of any game that you can create a character with. So there's only 86, 71. These are lineman numbers, 60s, 50, 45, linebackers, 18. I'll be like a hybrid tight end, man. Like, put me on the slot, it don't matter. Give me number 11, right-handed.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me cause I like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit her back. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Say I can't from Texas. They like Cali guys. 6'3". Give me 6'4". I'm a beast, bro. My tight ends in the NFL, they gotta be like 6'4". Starting age. I got in there like 1 year. Give me some years or weight. I don't want to be that heavy, probably like 250. Like, I want to be respectable weight though. Skin tone. Says my skin tone is at 1, but that's what 2 looks like. So we go to 1, we're like see-through. So I want to be like around 4. Nice little glaze. Probably 5. Summertime, you feel me? Chest size. I don't want bird chest. Arm definition. He ain't got the super definition. Rear size.
son, I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now
I
my
like
dreams
making him look like a
reality,
beefy
not going back to
linebacker.
you say that you
Like, I
proud
get
of
it,
me, I
but
turn my
ain't
back,
that
you
serious. So starting
laughing. Now I
head.
hit the scene,
So
they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a
in
star,
franchise mode,
always
I
in
actually
the
had an
latest
issue with
fashion.
this.
Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life.
Brace clean.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
This is
we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my
this is what I got last time right here.
habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal,
This is
they
like
be
where my
taking
hair is
up
at right
space.
now.
See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the J's. On the road, did crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me point up and it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Got the animal, the standard. The hero. Technically, that's how it is. They gave the Johnny Depp look. That's just what that is, man. A beard, eye shape. I have almond eyes, my friend. Eye separation. I think that's good. Eye size, eyes protrusion. I always look sneaky, but I'm not high.
I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I got power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Double zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched and I better
My
get
boy got
straight.
bug-eyed, bro. Like,
Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I'm better killing them all. Rogue one, but I got a team with me.
see, they go more in depth with how everything looks. And that's chill. Brow prominence. I think that's it right here, man. I ain't too much. Brow separation.
Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, but watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state prop you looking bleak now? I was homeless, sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the sushi fishing. Who the crew
My
was?
boy Elf mode, bro. Like, jeez Louise.
Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait,
on my lip.
Gourmet, I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
I'm not worried about ear, mouth.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You
Ready? STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man,
Give myself a distinguished square jaw.
I been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod, lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great color coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
So this is the thing where I have an issue with, man. The toggle, bro. Like, they have you looking at all this, like, from the bottom perspective. Like, they need to bring this up so we go down gear by gear.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flex. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off.
I ain't gonna have a visor. I'm not even superstar mode, but face marks.
Come on, oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Till the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh baby, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. MC. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's close in the counter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's the close in the counter of what kind?
Put a hand warmer towel on them.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
No towel.
Y'all keep the flow.
I like the Vapor Untouchables, but
Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving a show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's close in the counter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
there's a lot of
Super Bowl
cleats.
rings, I just wanna play off.
This is how I feel like when I look online. I'm like, geez Louise, I just want straight silent
And I gotta
mode.
win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I
I get
need
the
any
Nike
more
Vapor
for? Check the
Speed.
stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the
So
stats, Jay
continue.
Critch, I'm the QB.
Alright, awesome.
Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
So it's trying to tell me to start here, so I'm gonna start here. You know, I'm just gonna roll with it. Now, one thing I really don't like is the fact that it just
Start your week by installing your game plan.
like you normally. So when you normally get into franchise mode, team, you have all these things going on, the news, new era. People hit you up in text messages.
You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal.
That's I'm used to seeing that, but we don't necessarily have that on here. So
My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game
so
on,
we're
took
gonna
a loss,
install
but
the
I
game
stay
plan.
strong.
We're gonna do some elite route running on these people.
Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Dang, time is flying by. I woke up early. It's already 8 o'clock. And pretty soon I gotta go act like I got a life.
All right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay?
The week didn't even start yet. Bro, this is welcome to the season, my friend.
180! 180,
So we're gonna do a nice post. We're gonna do an inside release and float to the outside linebacker. So let's do it. So one thing that I noticed when I was playing this is they like to toss the ball up. And my issue comes in is how we're gonna catch in traffic if they're constantly tossing the ball up. Like, it doesn't make sense. Ooh, trucked him at the last minute though. Trucked him at the last minute though. He wasn't ready.
Every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
He saw the light, looked up, and thought it was God, but it was me standing over his corpse. Continue. Alright guys, look, we're gonna do a quick coffee break. I'm gonna go downstairs real fast, go get me some coffee, and then I'm gonna jump right back up on and get down with the whip down. You feel me? Alright.
Going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no bombing. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like your belly should. This so
Coffee break is over. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Anywho, so we're gonna get into this. You're gonna hear my cousin talk that ish on a live stream right now. Trey Con. What's happening, cuzzo? I got Madden 20. What's happening? I told you, bro. You thought I was joking, man. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. And I love you, cuzzo. Appreciate you hitting me up this morning. What are you playing? I got another game too. So Madden right now is on sale for $34.99 new and $33.99 for used. And then I got UFC 3. Yes, I'm gonna be like mix hot sauce. I got it, man. I had to get it. I was about to get you
Hey everybody, it's the coach.
I was about to get you a game, but then I realized
the NFL
you don't
on
like
EA
playing games
Sports,
that I
and it will
play.
likely be the final
Thought we could
season
play
in
with
which
each
we
other,
say
but
we've got football from
that's as far as I
Oakland,
thought went.
California.
I was like, I think
Tonight,
he
it's a
no.
preseason matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Oakland Raiders. And no run back here. This
It's
will
cool,
be a
man.
touchback,
I don't
and
even
it
know
comes
what you're
out to
playing
the
right now.
25-yard line.
What are you playing right now?
On first down, Carr. This is caught by Antonio.
Madden?
Brown.
Oh, okay. So look, this is the thing. The last Madden I played was Madden 17, and there was a lot of things that I liked about it. But if you look at how a lot of the sports games are going, like EA creates the show. Okay, the show 19, that's the MLB, and I think they also create NHL. The MLB is the only one that has an interactive environment when it comes to
Took just one play to move all
like
the
building
way to the 44 as they try
rivalry
and
and
get
building
on
team
first down.
camaraderie and just overall just developing your player as a whole.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Bruh, they never give me a chance, man. I swear. Well, they do, but it's like he throws the ball up. So there's like
And just in general, Charles, on a play
there's
like
like
that, how tough
different
is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield.
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has
there's
skills like a receiver.
the play
and you're
style
wearing
for
down
me
before the
is a
game even
little bit
begins.
different because they get to throw the ball up after catching it, kind of like what they do in rugby, and you know that's okay. The defense or how they break up plays is a little bit more realistic. You know, I could respect that.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
What? Incomplete. Oh, bro, that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. That's disrespectful, man. Incomplete? No. We're gonna catch me doing that again. Catch. Oh.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing now is Carr.
There we go. That's what should have happened. But it's more of the franchise mode. I wish that they did more with the franchise mode. The create a player is a little bit more direct with how things look. Like it looks way better. It looks cleaner how they did it. The options are overwhelming, but at the same time, I mean, the gameplay style is the same. People are saying that it's like repetitive to 2018-19. The gameplay is good. It's just it doesn't have like an actual career mode. If that makes sense.
So they got the deal done, and now he can just focus on football. He's got that behind him. Family not going anywhere, staying put. He can focus on football.
And I like how you mentioned the family.
How can I say it, bro? Like, it's like,
everyone needs to be happy and comfortable. And
you know how like on NBA,
people had to be wondering, especially within his own crew, are we gonna have to
NBA, you have a choice to make decisions, and these decisions alter your players, like, I would say skill set, but just how people look at them and it's team camaraderie and all that. Like, I wish that they had something like that. Bro, hold on to the ball. That's the reason why you get paid.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really
and it's easier for them to rip the ball out. I noticed that. Like the defense, like, they're really good. Like, it could be someone sorry too, but if you catch it in traffic, they can swat the ball down out of your hands. Like, you can already catch it, be coming down, and they can swat it out. I think that brings like a little bit more challenge to it, and realistic vibe to it. I mean, it's chill. I like it.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Here's Carr to throw. That is caught by Brown. Touchdown Raiders. In for the score. And the Raiders drive right.
But the only franchise mode that does allow it, and I wish that they'll have an update for it, is the face of the franchise. They do allow you to have people email you and message you, and you respond to it as a rivalry, and you have challenges. But that's only, like, the face of the franchise is only catered to the quarterback. And I wish that they did that for every position that they can possibly allow, you know, like how they do with franchise. But they don't. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
Huh? Well, knowing how EA's been going, bro, they've been going the 2K route. They need to put Ukes back on all the sports entertainment games, like wrestling, NBA. They need to put them on everything, bro. Like, they were the formula of good gaming. And now 2K is in. I think 2K got Madden now. They're taking over Madden for next year.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback.
I don't understand. They probably said we'll do it for cheaper. And, you know, like, that's how it normally goes, bro. Game.
Shotgun now for Carr. It's complete to Brown, right
side.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it.
Bro, that's the worst decision ever, bro.
JoJo Natson back deep for the Rams. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a nice job here to down this one.
Kicked it inside the 10. It's on the 5. That's how you're supposed to do a red zone there. And see, I wish that they gave you a chance to have a second position. You know what I'm saying?
4th down, and on comes the Raider kicker.
Because they do that in MLB. Like, my second position, my first position, I'm a catcher. My second position, I'm a first baseman. So I could rotate it wherever they need me. Like, I wish that they had like an option to do that. Like, rotate it.
After going 0 for 3. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Oh, goodness gracious, guys. So, I am
here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for Oakland. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard.
Goodness gracious. So I gotta sim all this. This is taking forever. I wish that there's
the
a way
LA
that...
Rams with a victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together.
So what are you trying to do, Trey? Like, what are you trying to do? What do you mean, move your car soon?
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game.
I feel you, bro. Gyms are closed, bro. They said that they're closed. You can roll with me. Come over here, bro, and work out. I'm gonna play with you, bro. That's messed up. I said something. Totally didn't respond to it. "30 minutes. Man, bro, that's how I felt when I was looking at apartments, man. I'm like, doesn't anybody go to work here? I was getting mad. I was like, the rent may be chill, but parking isn't. It's like, I won't be able to park for 3 days. Like, we need to pay that extra just so I can get a parking spot. But see, I like that they have like an attribute system where it's like you can really cater your my player card. So you go into my player card.
This is your this is the abilities. This is your player's zone ability. A superstar X
So
factor.
you have a X factor ability, a player archetype, overall ability, and then you have what is that called? What's that ability called? Your superstar X factor ability. I just said that. Superstar regular ability, and then your slot ability. Like, and it gives you like, you can run better routes, you can run in and out routes way better, specialist routes, catch constantly while running in routes with sharper cuts. and you can catch more aggressively against one person guarding you. But what you need to change it where you can catch in the crowd. I mean, I think that's more beneficial. Wrecking ball runners don't avoid contact they created when they enter the zone. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to activate these things, but I guess they're pre-activated like how MLB is, which is interesting. Like, I could say it's interesting because MLB, it just automatically triggers it. Start training. But there's like buttons after you get a touchdown. You could celebrate, or you could spike the ball. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, they throw like little options in there that kind of brings entertainment to the game. Yeah, but there's just, like I said, there's like a couple of things that I'll switch around. A couple of things. Oh, like pushing a button, celebrating. They probably had it and took it out. Oh, gotta stay in. I gotta learn how to use these sticks, bro, so I can juke with my guy, man. Woo! Woo! Touchdown! That was like a 30-yard touchdown, man. 25-yard touchdown, bro. I caught it like 10 yards and then I ran another 20 to 30. And my guy's like a slow running, whatchamacallit. Man, I'm surprised you ain't doing Postmates right now, bro. Yeah, normally I go to Postmates at 7 in the morning. But today we have business. Yeah, today. No, heck no, man. I was supposed to have a client coming over because the gyms are closed at 7:30. And then another client's coming over at 9:30. And then I have to go to take care of some business. So Postmates may be something very limited today. But tomorrow I'm back in full throttle, man. I seen something that a guy made $1,200 in 1 week doing Postmates. No. It wasn't recent. Well, it's kind of recent, but before all this hysteria started going on.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday
I'm gonna skip all this for you guys.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the gun, Carr. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up.
The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness.
They take forever to hike the ball in the game, though.
Now Carr over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I don't think it's a surprise.
Just keep them honest now.
We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing to 4 for 4 on the opening drive.
Bruh, why are you going to double team and not scrape off? Like,
Because now everyone gets locked in.
it's like you're forcing me to scrape off and pick him up when he's on his side. It makes no sense.
They look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
This is Jalen Richard, the fourth-year man from Southern Miss. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. Carr gives to Richard.
Oh,
Absolutely
that was my guy.
losing a yard or 2.
Oh, that was disrespectful. That was my block.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep.
This dude gotta just commit to the outside.
Just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Wow, they got to learn when to float the ball, man. I can't be telling them to float the ball. It's like, that's just QB IQ right
now
there.
Oakland ready to take the field. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
In a heavy traffic, and it's
Bruh.
intercepted. Picked up by
He was about to
DJ
get it.
Swearinger. And his guys are good.
Yep, 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That's whack.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Derek Carr getting ready to go again on offense. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates. Find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Now a play fake here on first down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Throwing again on second down. Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. To throw his Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 21 yards there on third down. They go play action here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run.
All right, that was bogus. I don't know what to say about that.
As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the
This dude taking his
preseason.
sweet time going to the line.
Out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They run again on first down. Martin. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On the carry, here's Smith. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
They come out here in the eye. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Carr going to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Suggs. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson.
You're gorgeous. Somebody hit you up. Fart. No, you was getting hit up with a lot of stuff.
And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra
What's going on?
And our score stays right where it is.
That's good.
Here now, Johnny Townsend.
No, I already know. I was telling that to Trey.
For either team.
No, he been out for the airlines.
So this will be
well, until this matter goes away, shipping and receiving slowed down because of, well, America doesn't know how to make American products without taking an arm, a leg, and a soul with them.
Return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
Yeah, but the outbreak is in Florida.
And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter became a lot more interesting, I know, than I anticipated. Probably you anticipated.
It's
A
prime
comeback
time.
bid falling just a little bit short.
You're never supposed to count a team out. And I know we did
I need it now.
I just didn't see this type of a comeback, especially one
Yeah.
that put them in a position to put the real pressure on them down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
One thing that I was telling Trey about, and I was telling my live stream about, is one thing that I noticed is with this game, the same people who make MLB, they make this game. But because of the face of the franchise, they have like 2 different franchise modes. And then you can have general manager mode, coach mode, or all that in franchise mode. As a player, you see how he's on his phone, like how the baseball is, but he doesn't get no messages. Only in Face of the Franchise they get messages. You know how it's like a rivalry and all those little side games that we have. So they have that in Face of the Franchise, but not this one. And I find it like, it's stupid. Like, I wish that they had it even in this, because I think that is beneficial. Like, they have this in there, which is cool. I like this because, I mean, it's progression. Come on now. But I think it's stupid that they don't have like everything in there, like a lot of, you know what I'm saying. So how you feeling?
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
What's up? Now, that's it. Down! Blue 80! Blue 80! Set! Down! Blue 8! Push it hard! White down! You white 80! Push it hard! Hold on!
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that?
All right, gentlemen. You must have had your oats this morning, because today was a great...
Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'm a running back. Ay. Same day, why I'm a running back. Yeah. Friday, payday, running back. Ay. Running back, running back, running back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go yo, then run it back. Running back, running back, running back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With an ass back, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't getting too bad. My bad. Yeah.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. Welcome to the special.
Crosby on now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. To throw is Carr. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because Most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. On 2nd and 12, Carr throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Now Carr, and my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out.
Let's go deep, tight.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. A nice, tidy little drive there. Field position. So out come the Raiders. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So on 4th down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. Trevor Davis, deep for Green Bay. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be... Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the second quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the third quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the third quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the fourth quarter.
If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that
I'll be
is
on
less
mute
than
and
ideal.
handling personal phone calls, but I hear you, bro.
Just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The safety, Adrian Amos, comes crashing in for the sack.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
On second down, Martin. Blake Martinez, the NFC's leading tackler a year ago, in on the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now let's discuss Antonio Brown as he heads back out there now. They've got to be thinking, how can we get him a little bit more involved here? Second quarter, you're down, and really, he's been out of the mix.
I would agree.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they will take over possession. 42 yards. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. Throwing his car on third down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. So we've come to halftime. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The ex-Iowa Hawkeye Mike Daniels in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Well, the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken from the 7. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Now Carr to try again after the pick 6. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Carr will try it again on 2nd down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 8 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Mike 42, Mike 42. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Deuce right, Chief.
They'll run for it. Martin. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken from the 7. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And this is a guy straight out of college. They're not going to try to groom for a year or two. They want him to produce right away.
That's why they took him in the 1st round. They expect.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Zadarius Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They start the drive with Martin. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will cut the lead down to 3 scores at 24. Carlson on for the PAT. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of
Trey
credit
Powell.
because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Robbed home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them.
King Hawaii's is closed, and all you're doing is takeout. See, I'm telling you, bro, this is the perfect time for you to do Postmates.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to
Did you sign up?
But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd
Bro,
didn't
they'll-
expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat.
Yeah,
This one
you
didn't
could,
any fun
you
for
could
us.
bank
Yeah, they took
1,000
the
a
drama out
week.
of
If
this
you
one
work
pretty
8
early
hours
on.
or even 10 hours, you're probably gonna bank like up to 80, 100, and then you'll get tips, bro. Cause people been paying me like $7, $20 tips just because they're like, you're my hero, you're my hero. I'm like, here's your beach bowls. Here's your coffee. You're my hero. I'm glad bro, you can, man. Yeah, for real. I mean, just be wary if your car look dirty and customer walks up to you, they're gonna be like, that's where the coronavirus stays. You ain't gonna get a good tip. Yeah. You get, I mean, moderate clean. Like, if you see my truck isn't horrible, but it isn't the cleanest. But I keep everything in the front seat and it look better than the back. So, you know, I'm just saying, bro. Like, each day I'm making like over 120 now because of that. I'm like, come on now, keep it going, guys. Well, some people, they're at work, some people they're cooking, some people are pushing to get groceries because they know it's going to be like a weird time until they get the fix for it. So some people are ordering and some people aren't. The businesses who don't have a lot of people, obviously they're ordering in. So I'm just shedding some. So you should do it right now, bro. I mean, Grubhub, they're coming up right now. A lot of delivery places. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. And you can keep money coming in, so you ain't spending so much. And lines ain't long anymore unless you go to the grocery store. So those are the only ones that I'm kind of weary about, is the grocery stores, because everybody and their mama is in a grocery store.
Took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time
power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Couple zeros like I'm sending yell nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish up.
And people are trying to make it seem like that, but I mean, if you really break down everything, I mean, it just shows that, bro, in California, there's probably around 40. How many cases? It's not as bad. Like 40. Yeah, it's like 40 deaths, but it's a couple hundred. That's a very small amount compared to drunk drivers. Small amount compared to the flu. Small amount when it, yeah. Say that again, bro. No, businesses like food businesses are open. It's just they're not allowing like dine-in eating, and they're limiting it. But it, exactly. So we're able to still pick up. Like they're doing takeouts. People can go in and pick up their food, or Postmates or Grubhub or Uber Eats can pick up their food. That's not, you know, that's a benefit, you know. But for the people who
Hey everybody, it's the Coast. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
So about like over 1,000 have been diagnosed.
So over 1,000 has been diagnosed. Only 41 total deaths compared to 40 deaths that was like a month ago or last month, right? Yeah. Yeah.
On first down, Carr. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball...
Well, almost a good chunk of America does because of poor dieting, obesity, drinking.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Yeah.
And he'll go down
liver disease, heart disease. It just shows you how unhealthy America is. How stressed out America is. Overworked, underpaid.
Because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So
people relax. People panicking ain't gonna make anything better.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have
Well,
better opportunity because
people are uneducated. They don't understand what alert means compared to panic.
So now they get a chance to
They're
go
like,
back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
they're the
Let's
same,
go
right?
play and play the best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Carr now to throw. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, because, I mean, honestly, I think every media outlet should be found as a terrorist. Because when something goes down, all they do is they spread fear. They don't spread, like, oh, that was a late hit, come on. They don't spread facts. They spread fear. And that's what a terrorist does. They spread fear.
All the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing now is Carr. This will be caught inside the 10.
Yeah, and that's all that it is. I think that they should be charged with terrorism, personally.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all
But that's just me, though, you know.
From the gun, it's Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down.
Am I wrong
7.
for that?
He'll get only 2 there.
Trey, do you think I'm wrong for that?
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Like, how many retarded people do you know watch the news?
Smell a stop, ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've
I don't even watch the news no more.
In the minds of the offensive guys, what do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Looking at this situation, if you're at the 1, the 2, maybe you go for it. From here, you kick it.
I agree. I think you have to get points in this situation. 4th down, I don't chance it at all. I put the points on the board and go back and regroup.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The kick by Carlson is good. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
That baby was adorable. He just gets crazy. Or she.
She's like,
now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Carlson able to put this one through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a well-paced drive. They were. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. And this a 39-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And the lead stretches. 16-3 now. So out comes the field goal team once more. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So making 4 out of 4 now in the field goal department, and he's able to extend their lead.
When drives are bogged down, he's been automatic out there. So nice to have a kicker.
The baby is cute.
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he's on
Kiss
to
the
punt for
baby.
Oakland. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Seahawks. Here's Ryan Quigley now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
You want to borrow
on
my
EA Sports.
UFC?
With that, we say good night from Seattle.
Huh? Man, but when I get back, I'm gonna be playing it, bro. So I don't know. You gotta. You could play your battle royale. You're like, E-Man, you're starting it. You're starting it. Someone just popped in my stream and then bounced. It's like a little peeping Tom. It's like, I see you. Alright, bye. I don't know, Trey. It's cold out here in Long Beach, man.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk.
I don't know, when I get done with when I get in, bro, because I don't know if I'm gonna cut my other client today, because we set something in the morning and I gotta get things going for tomorrow. Because if he comes, it's going to be like around 8 o'clock. And I don't want to have to do all that, you know? Like, we scheduled something and he canceled. Yeah. I ain't even gonna do it. But I will tell him to do tons of push-ups at home. Because he was supposed to be here at 7 in the morning. Did not gain first down. Bro, how am I going to gain a first down with this small route? There we go. I just got to pinch out. like they want me to catch in traffic, though. Like, it's not gonna happen. Oh. They did me wrong on this one. Yep. He always throws it right to him. It's like he doesn't float it over their head. He's like, here, you get a pick. You get a pick. You get a pick. Got 10 minutes left. Yeah. All right. Every time I touch down, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
One time for the old times in the East Bay. It's the coach. This is our second of two here on this opening Monday night. Coming up, the Oakland Raiders. Carr now on first down. That's complete to Richard, the running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate
this
big
dude
plays
just
for
followed his
offense.
block.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that third down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards the pickup, first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is third and short. Carr. And that will be incomplete. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. It's Carr. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside
This
the
fool's always
20,
getting injured. He gets injured every chance he gets.
They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Now Martin running right.
You could have pushed it out.
Down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throw left side complete. That's Martin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
2nd down and goal. Carr to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. He's going to be marked down very close to the 1st down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Well, week 1 finally wrapping up here tonight, but more football coming your way Thursday night. It'll be the Buccaneers and Panthers in an early season NFC South battle in Charlotte. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
He never lobs it up, man. It's the only thing you got to do.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly go for it. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.